The destruction in the city of Homs in northern Syria is palpable at nearly every corner of the city. Thousands have fled, and the few that remain are in a dire situation. Outside the city and around the country, things are not much better. And a report from the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization paints an even bleaker picture of what may lie ahead for a troubled Syrian population. According to the report, agriculture, the livelihood for 8 million Syrians, half of the entire population, has seen a dramatic decline during the past year as the civil war rages on around the country.
The World Food Program, as we speak, is providing food assistance to a very large number. Currently I think they are reaching 1.5 million people, but this is increasing by the day.
This is a challenge that the entire global community must work together to address. No child should go hungry because of the conflict in Syria.
The FAO report says farmers in Syria are unable to plant, irrigate, or harvest their crops, causing a, quote, massive drop in output. The result not only affects their livelihoods, but also reduces the food supply for surrounding communities, causing shortages or a spike in prices. Officials say the poorest people are always the worst affected. The crisis, already so severe, has forced hundreds of thousands of people to flee to neighboring countries. That adds to the difficulty for aid agencies to deliver the help.
Unfortunately, we cannot predict how long this situation will last, but it is clear that the longer it will last, the longer it will take for the country to recover.
The recovery efforts are well underway. The World Food Program continues to feed 1.5 million people inside the country. By June of this year, they'll reach an additional 1 million Syrian refugees in neighboring countries. Meanwhile, the FAO will distribute seeds, fertilizers, and irrigation tools to farmers to help them start over. And while both UN agencies operate at the national government levels, dozens of other aid groups like Caritas Lebanon or Caritas Jordan are also on the ground, doing their part to alleviate the suffering of a deeply troubled population.